Okay. So guys, how I configure. Okay, before that, let me introduce myself. Myself Siddharth, and I have total 8.5 years of experience on the service. Now you can also tell as a freelancer also I have worked 2 years. Okay. And as a trainer, I have working more than 5 years plus. And I am giving training on the corporate basis also on the self-training also, and giving training on the scripting part, ServiceNow fundamentals, ServiceNow ITOM, also on the CMDB, then your HRSD, flow designer, integration, all of those parts of all of those topics trainings also available with me. So today in this topic, we are going to be learn about the complete ServiceNow ITOM. This training I have configured from basic to advanced. Okay. So what all we are going to be covered in our training. So first of all, this is total 30 hours of course. Okay, guys, total 30 hours of course. And here we are going to be covered CMDB. Okay. Under the CMDB, we are going to be covered CMDB fundamentals, then your CI class manager relationship. Also, we are going to be covered the identification and reconciliation engine, means our IRE. Okay, here we are going to be also covered that how we can create the custom IRE also. Okay, then we are going to be covered the complete discovery setup. Under that, we are going to be covered introduction to the discovery, how it is work, then you're requesting and setting up the discovery job, mid server installation and configuration. Okay, also in the mid server installation, we are going to be covered that how you can handle the big data server with the mid server installation. Let's say your server is distributed with 10 or 11 countries. So how you will be going to be install the mid server for the different location, then how you will be going to connect with them, how you will be going to connect your local system with the mid server. All of those parts also we are going to be covered. Then we are going to be know about the horizontal and vertical discovery, and we are going to be know about the very important topics that is probes, sensor, and patterns overview. Okay, previously we are using the probes and sensor. Nowadays, you know that we are using the patterns, but still for few of the things, okay, for few of the point we are still using the probes and sensors. Then where we going to be learn about the discovery communication through the mid server, types of discovery and IP service affinities, discovery configuration, properties, behaviors, discovery process classification. And then we are going to be jump or learn about the service mapping here. We are going to cover the service mapping, configuration mid server for service mapping, top to down discovery in service mapping, application service mapping and dependencies, security consideration in the service mapping, advanced service mapping configuration. Okay. Also, we are going to be cover the event management. Okay. Let's say what is the event management in our service now, then integration with an external monitoring tools, creating and managing the event rules, alert, correlations, and remediation actions, SLAs for the application service and CIS, self-help monitoring in the event management. And at the end, we will do the hands-on of the labs. Okay, that implementing the ITOM in real organization, troubleshooting common CMDB and discovery issues, configure advanced event management tools, best practices, and the ITOM certification guidance also. Okay, and at the end of the course, I'll be going to be provide the study material as well. Okay, for this thing. Let's say any question from anyone? Hello.
So Sid, is it going to be like an hour-long class every day or 5 days a week? What would be the schedule and what would be the
Monday
timing?
Monday to Friday, the class will be okay, and the timing will be 8:30 p.m. IST to 10 p.m. IST. Also, means I am keeping two timings, 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. or 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. IST. Okay. So now it is depends upon majorities votes that which time will be more suitable for everyone. Okay. Hello.
All right,
Now
all
let
right.
me
So Yeah, so the
Okay.
final slot would be decided by voting from the members, right?
Yes, just because of last time when our scripting class I started that thing at the night. That time, lot of people told, okay, do it in the morning. When I did it in the morning, that time also a lot of people are saying, okay, do it in the night time. So we fixed the scripting class time again at 10 p.m. IST. Right? Those who have joined the scripting class, they know that our scripting class now happening at the 10 p.m. IST. Okay. And before that, I am keeping this class that is ITOM training. Okay, mostly my preferable time is the morning time, just because of if it is early morning in India, so people can join the class, then they can go to their office. And if it is night time or evening time in the US or in the EST zone, so they can come back from their work and they can join the training. Okay, that is how I'm trying to. That's why I'm always prefer the morning time for the training. Okay. Now the thing is that, yeah, but the final timings will be going to be decided as per the voting. Okay, and now let's come to that in more detail. Okay, so in the CMD, I saw that most of the item training which is available, people are normally giving some things on the CMDB and they directly jump on the discovery setup and the configuration. But here we are going to be also focus on the CMDB, just because of there is a wordings that CMDB can be handled without ITOM, but ITOM can't be handled without the CMDB. That's why CMDB known as the heart of the ITOM, right? You guys know in our ITSM also we can use the CMDB. CMDB is what? Configuration Management Database, right? So we are going to be deep dive in the CI class manager. Then we are be going to be learn about different attributes, how IRD we can configure in CMDB, custom IRD. Okay, let's say if we are not sorry. Okay, we are going to be learn about the CMDB query builder. Okay, then scheduling the report on that query builder. All of those things we are going to be learn. Okay, what about the service mapping? AK is asking. See, service mapping is also here. Okay, we are going to be learn about the service mapping, configuring the mix server for the service mapping, top to down discovery in the means the vertical discovery in the service mapping, application service mapping and dependencies. All of those things we are going to be used. Okay, and also we are going to be learn about how we can use the non-CMDB table in the CMDB. Okay, then we can also learn how to set up the mid server, as I told, for the big data center. Okay. Then how we can also in the live we can that still I didn't fix that which one we are going to be use the AWS or Azure, but we will do the lab session also, practical lab session. Okay. And so how many of you know that about the CMDB? Just because of if someone is coming from the ITSM, they surely heard about the configuration item, right? Just because of there we have a table called CMDB underscore CI. That is the parent table in our service now for the CMDB CI. Of there is a child called CMDB underscore CI dot data, CMDB underscore let's say server, hardware, computer. Those all tables we have. Those are the child tables. So all of those schemas of the table, how it is interlinked, what is the CI relationship, all of those things you are going to be learned. Okay, in our course. So, any question till now? If you guys have any question, you can ask to me. What about the mid server architecture? Yes, everything we are going to be configured. We are going to be install the mid server. We are going to be learn about the mid server configuration. Everything we are going to be do. Okay, but what is my motto that I want to be certificate inventory management. Still, I am thinking on that. But in this course, mostly we are not going to be include that thing just because of this is a 30 hours of course and we are starting from very basic to advanced just because of most of the things I am saying the thing that most of the persons skipping the CMDB part. They are directly jumping on the discovery or those, but they are just giving the normal introduction on the CMDBs. Okay. And as I told, we are going to be work on the CMDB query builder reports, also CMDB, all the configurations and everything. Okay. So now coming to the next thing. Okay. So what all the things we can after this course, how it will be going to be helpful. You guys don't know that thing that now ITOM, HRSD, GRC, those are the hot cake in the market. If you are going to be switch your job as an experienced candidate and you are saying I only have CSS certificate or I only have the knowledge on the ITSM, that is not enough for switching for a good package or for a good role. Okay, nowadays every companies want for the CMDB or CSM or HRSD, right? And those all things. Okay, out of that, this total training will be going to be covered about all the things, and also I'm going to be give you guys this whole topics. Okay, and whole course will be fully focused also for the interview preparation also. It is not like that after doing this course also you guys need to even focus on the interview preparation. No, for each and every topics, I will be giving you guys the interview question answer also. Okay, that study materials also be going to be provided to you guys. Okay, any question from anyone? If any question, please ask to me. Feel free to ask to me. Hello. Okay, so now little bit discuss about our topics. Okay, means before starting the ITOM. Okay, so how many? Okay, how long the course will happen? Again, I am saying it's a 30 hours of course, 30 hours of course, and it will be Monday to Friday, every day, uh, 1.5 hours. Yes, we are going to be cover the cloud management. Obviously, cloud management is also part of this. Okay, we are going to be create our what is that is called our credentials and everything. We are going to be use that thing. Okay, we are going to be create the sorry, we can use Azure or AWS. Okay, both are free. So all of the things we are going to be covered in this course. Cloud management also we are going to be covered in this course. It is looks like a master course of the ITOM. Okay, which is including CMDB also. CMDB is also going to be take a very good part into it. Okay, so now I just wanted to understand some people who can have the understanding on the item little bit, some those who doesn't have. So I just wanted to know how many of you can answer this. Means, what is the item? Hello, anyone? What is item?
Operations management.
Operation management, right? IT operation management. So yes, right. So now in this item, what is the objective? Okay, means why we are using the items. So that's the thing. Let's say I am the CEO of an organization, or let's say I am the IT officer of an organization. So I need to track how many devices are there, how many laptops are there, how many desktops are there, how many servers are there. Those all kind of track. Okay, all of those things I need. So that's the thing. I am just for all of those things. I need this thing. Think this way. You went to a hotel. Okay, you went to a hotel and you are sorry, you learned the hotel management and you are the manager of the hotel. Okay, so what happened if this CMDB was not there? Okay, that's the thing I just wanted to ask. Think this way. Previously, let's say CMDB, CIS, items and those stuffs are not there. So how if my laptop is there is some disturbance in my laptop and I am in my office? Okay, so what I will be, how it will be go? I'm not able to log in. So any of your team members needs to be approached to the IT team. They will take your employee ID. Okay, then they will ask you what laptop you are using. Just because of there is no tracking. Then you are telling, okay, I'm using this laptop. Then they are going, okay, they will come to your place. Okay, they need to check, they will again go this, or it's a long process. But when you have the proper CMDB, So there is a asset tag or there can be a IP tracking, anything, right? So all of those things can be added. So it is very simple. You are going to be raise one request over there. I'm just saying from the ITSM side, this thing you are telling your CIs and everything. So automatically they will get a list that for this user, how what all devices are there. He has one laptop of this, one mobile phone of this. So now which one you are having the problem? You are just saying there is no long process. In a single chat only you can raise your request or anything, right? So this is the benefits of the showcasing all the things in the showcase. Let's say think this way. What is the CMDB? CMDB looks like a bookshelf. You can have mythology book, you can have religion book, you can have detective types of book, you can have science fiction books, but you are just showcasing all the books into different shelf of your book, right? So you are classing or classifying all the things. So all of those things, from there only our CI class will come. Okay. So why the discovery and thus this IAR is needed? Let's say discover the CIs. Okay, we got the data in our service now, right? So as I told, CMDB robust transform maps. Yes, if we are going to load the data, the Excels and those stuff, obviously we are going to focus on the robust transform maps also. Okay, so what I'm saying, let's say your discovered the CIs. Now data you will have in your service now. Now it is our service now work that how we are going to be identify, okay, those data, how we can classify those data into different classes, because of, as I told, CMDB CI is the parent table, and that we have lot of child tables. Okay, so let me share my screen, another tab. Oh, which one is visible? Um, okay, I have shared. Okay, you guys can see, right, my screen, the browser one.
Yes, we can see.
Okay, let's say whenever you are going to be install your ITSM or something, you will get that CMDB table. Okay, if I'm searching over here, CMDB underscore CI dot list. Okay, it is redirecting us to this table. This is the parent table of our CMDB. Okay, so you guys can see here we have different classes. Okay, so if I'm grouping it by the class, so you guys can see this table is showing here in the list view CMDB underscore CI underscore list. But let's say I'm taking this computer and I'm opening this record. Open it. So in this case, you guys can see this CMDB underscore CI underscore computer. The record is showing from this table. Okay. As you guys know, if there is a child table, okay, and if you create any record in your child table, that will be also is going to be linked in your parent table. If you open the parent table, all the child table records you are going to be seeing. So how this classifications happens, right? How we are checking the duplication. For that, we will use different what is that is called, we are going to be use different IR, sorry, we are going to use the IREs for classification. We are going to be use the reconciliation rules. We'll create that thing for mapping all the things or storing or classify all the things in appropriate tables of our service now. Okay, so all of those things we are going to be discussed in our total course. Okay, let's say now I am just asking another one question. Okay. Okay, so what I'm asking, ITOM. So what is ITOM? In simple word, we can say that ITOM is the IT operation management, which ensure our IT infrastructure visibility, stability, and the automation. So what I am just saying with that thing, let's say I am a hotel manager. If I will have a system where I can see how many CCTVs are there in the hotel, how many rooms are there in the hotel. Those are different rooms, right? So the hotel manager, if they will have this kind of tracks or this kind of database, so it will be easy for them for identifying that in which room, who is staying over there, all the things. So this kind of showcasing, again, I'm saying showcasing of all the things means the classification. That's the first main thing, classification and duplicate checks. So the IRE and the CMDB classification, CI class, these two parts is very important. Okay. Most of the people are saying that, sir, how we can do that thing means there are some. Okay. Next, I am coming with the scripting. Some of the people will ask me how much scripting knowledge we need, how much hard scripting knowledge we need for learning the item. Anyone have this question in their mind?
I have, sir.
Yeah,
Okay.
we do have.
Okay. So basically for the item, it is not like that you need the high level of scripting. No. See, if you are going to be create the patterns of those things, it will be like a flow design. You can use the drag and drop. But if you are going to be create some custom patterns, little bit scripting. If you have the good knowledge on the fundamentals and you have the grips on the methods of the scripting, you can easily do. Okay. It should not be like that, that if you are not a pro coder, you can't do the item. Okay, ITOM is basically kind of networking thing. I can say you in this manner that it's a just like a schema, if I'm just saying, mostly focus on how you are doing the relationship, how all the things as relate or it will be relate to each and other. Okay, how you are going to be showcase all the things, how you are going to be classified all the things, how you are checking the duplicates, all of those things. So mostly, if you know a little bit of scripting, that will be enough for the item. Okay, but yeah, just because of some of the case, you guys know in the mid server installation, mid server configuration, also if you, if you need some PowerShell commands and those stuff, so that is coming for the scenario basis. But if you don't know those things also, na, with our in our course only, you will be learn all of those things. What is needed for complete knowing the item. One thing in this course, I'm saying again, orchestration, I'm thinking to add, but mostly within 30 hours, I'm not able to complete the orchestration with this thing. So orchestration, I am not including in this course. Okay. It is completely the course content will be CMDB, discovery, your service mapping, cloud, also your event management. Okay. Hello. Am I audible?
Yeah, we can use.
Okay. Fine. So now how many of you know what is the discovery? Means before the what, we should know why we use the discovery. Okay. For most of the question, I am thinking this way that before the what, we should know why it's needed. If you know what is the perspective of this terminology, that will be sufficient. But if you know only what is item, what is CMDB, what is discovery, that is not the sufficient answer. If you know why we need it, that time you will get the actual knowledge, right? So why we need the discovery? Anybody? We use the discovery for automate the, I can say in the single word, it will be automate the IT asset detection across various networks. It will be uses mid server to scan and identify the CI. We have different types of discovery like horizontal discovery, vertical discovery. Okay, so those all things we are going to be covered. Then we are going to be learn about the service mapping versus the discovery. Okay, what is the service mapping versus the discovery? Discovery finds the device while the service mapping identifies the business application and its dependency. Okay, let's say I'm just giving an example. In a banking application, depends on multiple databases on the web server. Service mapping identifies how these are connected. Okay, mapping means what is the path, how the veins are connected into our into our body. Okay, that will be work of the service mapping. And discovery means it will be discovered this particular species is falling under the Homo sapiens sapiens. This particular species is falling under this, under the fish. Okay, so those kind of things we are going to be learned with the discovery. So that's that is the thing, and that is the course. Okay, uh, course content is visible now. Hello, course content is visible, guys.
Yes, now it is.
Okay, so tell me now, what is the suggestion from you guys, and what is the time if I'll be fixed? So that will be work for you guys. Previously, I thought to keep two demos of this, so I don't want to do this repeating demos for 2 days of demos is not the means it's a boring for me. Okay, yeah, both of the same day, same timing, 9 p.m. So I got one vote from AK, that is 9 p.m. Okay, anyone have any other timing? As I told, 9 p.m. Okay, from side 9 p.m. Two timings, 9 p.m. Okay, 9 p.m. Okay, so before that, I just wanted to say one thing to all of you. 8 p.m. See, 8. 1 second, guys. All okay. Hello. Okay. So 9 p.m. and 8 p.m. There is only 1 hour of difference. So most of the people are suggesting the timing will be your evening time, right? Evening IST time. So how it will be work if I am keeping that thing 8:30 p.m. Not 8 p.m. not 9 p.m. 8:30 p.m. IST.
I think that will
Will
work,
this
sir. That will be great.
okay? Just because of mostly this course will means the classes I am trying to conduct, it will be max to max 1.5 hours. Every day it can be 1 hour, it can be 1 hour 15 minutes, it can be 1 hour 13 minutes. Okay. So with keeping the buffer times, I'm just keeping the course timing 8:30 to 10 p.m. Will it be fine for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So okay. So course content is this, and again I am saying Uh, last few of the classes, I found this thing, as I told, okay, the raw truth that is, I am not sitting here for entertaining someone, or you guys are also not sitting here for entertaining me. It's a complete class, okay. Some people told that, okay, we'll start this time, we'll start that time. So we started the batch, and when we started, that time we found, okay, most of them are saying, okay, we'll take it later, we'll take it later. No, those who are completely interested in this course, they can vote me up. So we can start the course from tomorrow. We will take the first class, and from the Monday onwards, we'll continue it 5 day of the week. I don't want that, okay, 10 people or 20 people will say to me, okay, we'll start, you can start, we'll join. And when we start, there will be 2 or 3 or 4%. It's not looks like a good thing. Means the mindset as a trainer, what you keep in your mind, there can be differentiation. But the thing is that what the commitment is coming from the student side or the learner side, that needs to be same, right? Okay. So I am fixing the time at 8:30 p.m. Uh, you guys can drop your number in the chat. So those who are interested, seriously interested, please drop your number in the chat. So I'll be contact with them directly, and we can discuss. Okay. Next, the thing is that so the course is totally 30 hours course, and at the end of the end, this is a fully recorded class. So you guys will get a folder access for the lifetime on this item training. Okay, and I will be going to be give you guys the topic-wise interview question, that study material you will get. Okay, got my point? Hello. Okay, I got two response
Yes,
from
sir.
yeah, I got two response. I think from Zubair and Zaid. Okay, also from the KK, I got the number. Okay, so let me stop